Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Plans to offload Matthijs de Ligt and Sandro Tonali's response to his Manchester United transfer. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Man United considering Matthijs de Ligt sale. The Manchester United management, who are currently preparing to overhaul the squad for next season, have placed de Ligt under serious consideration. His history of back injuries, which require long recovery periods, has sparked major concerns regarding his long-term fitness. United are reportedly starting to open up the option of listening to offers in order to trim the wage bill and search for a fitter new centre-back. De Ligt's future at Old Trafford is now sparking fierce debate among fans, pundits, and football journalists alike. Many believe Manchester United should move the defender on as soon as possible to freshen up the backline, particularly to reduce the wage bill and avoid the risk of recurring injuries. However, making this sale happen is easier said than done. The United board faces a complicated market dilemma. It is incredibly difficult to find a club willing to pay a high price for a player who has only just spent months on the sidelines due to a serious back injury. Amidst this tricky situation, an escape route for de Ligt is beginning to open up from Spain. Atletico Madrid are reportedly monitoring the player's situation very closely. The Madrid-based club are said to be interested in taking de Ligt in and are ready to table an offer if Manchester United truly give the green light to sell him in this summer's transfer window. Sandro Tonali responds as speculation linking him with Manchester United intensifies. The summer 2026 transfer window is heating up once again with news of Manchester United's serious interest in Newcastle United star midfielder Sandro Tonali. The Red Devils are reportedly making the Italian international a top priority to bolster their midfield ahead of next season. A pressing need for a visionary general in the middle of the park has prompted the United hierarchy to move swiftly in approaching Newcastle. Football pundits view United's pursuit of Tonali as a thoroughly sensible strategic move. Since leaving Milan, Tonali has truly proved his worth in a competition as grueling as the Premier League, establishing himself as the main engine room for Newcastle. His ability to dictate the tempo of a match, break up opposition play, and spark rapid transitions into attack makes him a very rare breed of modern midfielder. This profile is seen as the missing puzzle piece that could genuinely allow them to challenge for silverware both at home and in Europe. Manchester United's aggressive pursuit stems from the grand ambitions under the stewardship of Michael Carrick, who successfully guided the club back into the Champions League. Having reportedly all but finalized a deal for Ederson from Atalanta, United have no intention of stopping there and want to partner him with Tonali. Tonali's tactical and energetic style of play is deemed a perfect fit for the system currently being built at Old Trafford. However, Manchester United's path to landing Sandro Tonali will be neither straightforward nor cheap. Newcastle United have reportedly slapped an astronomical price tag of €115 million, roughly £99 million, on anyone wishing to secure the midfielder's services. This hefty valuation has been intentionally set by the Magpies to shield their star player from the clutches of Europe's elite clubs. On top of the eye-watering price, Manchester United must also fend off stiff competition from two domestic rivals, namely Manchester City and Arsenal, who are also keen admirers of Tonali. This three-way tussle between English football's heavyweights ensures the player's transfer saga will be one of the most highly anticipated dramas of the season. Nevertheless, the latest reports suggest that the Red Devils are currently leading the race and are ready to table an opening bid ranging between £77 million and £86 million. The wild speculation swirling in the press eventually prompted a direct reaction from the player himself, who is currently focusing on getting some rest since the Italian national team did not qualify for the World Cup. Amidst his downtime, Tonali spoke out directly regarding the intensifying rumours linking him with a move to Manchester United. His comments offer a glimpse into exactly what the midfielder is thinking right now. Amid the relentless speculation surrounding his future, Sandro Tonali finally broke his silence on the hot gossip linking him to Manchester United. The Newcastle United midfielder admitted he felt incredibly flattered and proud that a club of Manchester United's stature appreciates his style of play on the pitch. Even so, Tonali emphasized that he remains fully committed to honoring his contract at Newcastle, which runs until 2028, while also expressing his gratitude for the magnificent support the St James Park faithful have shown him ever since his arrival in England. The Italian native wants to maintain professionalism and harmony in the dressing room, though the temptation to don the shirt of one of the world's most historic clubs is clearly not something to be easily brushed aside. The Italian also made it clear that his main priority, which is currently enjoying his holidays, is not being disrupted by the usual transfer gossip. He is leaving all matters concerning his future in the hands of his agent and the club's hierarchy, viewing his own job as simply delivering his best on the pitch for his current team. This statement appears to give Manchester United a glimmer of hope whilst laying down a challenge to get a move on with a concrete offer. Indeed, Tonali's stance of not shutting the door completely suggests that a switch to Old Trafford could very well happen, provided the United board can soften Newcastle's stubborn stance and match the asking price. With the summer transfer window just around the corner, the Sandro Tonali transfer saga is predicted to keep rumbling on and capture the attention of the footballing world. Should Manchester United manage to table an offer that satisfies Newcastle's demands, it is entirely possible we could see the 26-year-old midfielder sporting the Red Devils shirt next term. Football fans can now only wait for the next concrete move from Old Trafford to turn this blockbuster transfer into reality. Man United urged to tempt veteran free agent forward. Manchester United are reportedly considering a surprise move in the current transfer window. The Red Devils have been urged to tempt a top-tier veteran forward who is currently a free agent. This move is seen as a golden opportunity to bolster their attacking options without having to shell out a massive transfer fee. The club's management views this opening as a highly beneficial solution amidst the fierce competition for new signings. The rumours have gathered significant pace following the news that Robert Lewandowski is definitely leaving Barcelona. The prolific forward is parting ways with the Catalan giants on a free transfer after his contract officially expired. Despite having turned 37, the Polish player's clinical edge is clearly far from gone, having successfully bagged a total of 19 goals throughout last season. That impressive goal tally demonstrates that his physical capabilities are still up to competing at the absolute highest level. Lewandowski's free agent status immediately triggered calls from several Red Devils legends, including Rio Ferdinand. The former rock-solid United defender has urged the club's hierarchy and manager Michael Carrick to act swiftly to secure the striker's signature. Ferdinand believes that the presence of an experienced, world-class forward like Lewandowski is desperately needed in the current squad. He is confident that the arrival of such a senior figure would have a massive, positive impact inside the dressing room. According to Ferdinand, Lewandowski's immense experience would be incredibly useful in mentoring young forwards like Benjamin Sesko. Apart from guiding the younger players, this signing is also viewed as a clever, cost-effective solution. By bringing in a striker for free, Manchester United's transfer budget could be allocated to other areas that are in more urgent need of strengthening. A strategy like this is seen as highly sensible to ensure the club's finances remain in good shape. Man United are indeed said to need to watch their pennies in order to completely overhaul their midfield. This follows Casemiro's confirmed departure from Old Trafford, bringing a definitive end to his time with Manchester United. Not only that, but the Red Devils are also reportedly drawing up plans to sell their midfielder, Manuel Ugarte, during the very same transfer window. A major shake-up in the middle of the park will certainly require a substantial amount of money if they want to bring in worthy replacements. Responding to the opportunity at hand, reports from several European media outlets suggest that Manchester United have already made a concrete move. The Old Trafford club have surprisingly been reported to have opened initial talks with Lewandowski's representatives. United are trying to move as quickly as possible to capitalize on this advantageous situation before they are beaten to the punch by other clubs. This initial meeting is expected to provide a clear picture regarding the player's willingness to move to England. Financial muscle is believed to be Manchester United's main weapon in this pursuit. They are deemed capable of offering a much more competitive wage package compared to their rivals. This is because Italian giants like Juventus and Milan are also said to be keeping a close eye on the situation and are keen to take the player on. Their strong financial power puts the English side in the driving seat to win the race. Nevertheless, the plan to sign the veteran forward has still sparked a fierce debate among football pundits. On one hand, the arrival of a world-class striker like Lewandowski is believed to offer an instant impact. He is also seen as capable of bringing a much-needed winning mentality, especially since Man United are confirmed to be playing in the Champions League again next season. Many believe that his habit of winning silverware will rub off on the rest of the players. On the other hand, however, a skeptical note has also come from another former United player, Louis Saha. He has criticized the move, advising the club not to get trapped into short-term options by signing veteran players once again. According to Saha, United must focus on finding a top forward who is much younger for the sake of the club's long-term project moving forward. This view serves as a reminder to the club not to repeat past mistakes of constantly buying aging players. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.